let's get this one on the road, Brock. It is 1st and 10. Mayfield comes out throwing. Going deep here right off the rim. And the coverage passes an early test. They've got somebody there to knock it away. That's going to bring up 2nd down. And I'm just going to assume, Brock, we're going to see a more aggressive defense here after the amount of points these guys gave up last week.
Yeah, that performance was not up to standard, but this looks a whole lot more like an attacking the pass. Not just playing the defense, but go knock the ball away.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
Run. 180!
Throwing again is Baker. He's going to try another deep one here. He's got it inside the 25. He is inside the 20, down to the 19-yard line.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Thinking touchdown here after that big play. We've got 1st and 10 from the red zone. Working inside the red zone. And he's got it! That's a layout for it, but touchdown! The Buccaneers take a 6-0 lead right away. Mike Evans with the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers will jump out to a 7-0 lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it looks like he's going to opt not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 35. Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready, 1st and 10.
Hey, 19, set, 20, set, go.
On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he'll stay upright through this rain, but not through that hit. He's tackled after about a 1-yard gain. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
Hey, check. 19, hey.
Slot man's in motion right.
Go.
Operating from the gun, Brissett. Throw is there, Trey McBride. And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And it's good enough for an Arizona 1st down. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this 1st quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
1st down from the 42. Shotgun now for Brissett. Has him on the quick hitter. And they make the stop, I'm going to say, at about the 37-yard line.
You know, I often say there is a fine line between aggressiveness and carelessness. And when you throw into double coverage, well, it can go either way. That time, a tremendous catch by his receiver on the other end.
They give on 2nd to Benson. And take him down right along the 30. A 70-yard pickup, and it moves the chains.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to. Because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of a defense.
Kill.
We're set now on 1st and 10. Into the hands of Michael Wilson. And they stop him. He's marked down along that 18-yard line. Pickup of 12 on that play. And it's going to give the Cardinals a 1st down.
First and 10 at the 18-yard line.
From the red zone on first. Buying some time right. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he's going to be hit and sent out after about a gain of 1, maybe 2 yards there.
Well, you don't get the first down, but I'll tell you this, Kate, that drives the defense and the defensive coordinator nuts. They do everything right, they win, and yet still QB makes something out of nothing.
Hey, go.
From the shotgun, Brissett. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that's going to add some distance onto this upcoming third down.
And all the data lately has taught us really clearly, sacks, negative yardage plays, they not only just destroy that play, they destroy drives. Well done, defense.
Go.
Third and long. Here's Brissett. Intercepted in the end zone. Benjamin Morrison comes up with it.
It's one of those drives, Kate, especially on the opening drive. You come to the sidelines, and all you're thinking about, unfortunately, is the failure at the end. It's kind of like being a student. You're so good all semester, and then you just bomb the final exam.
Tampa Bay bringing the offense to the line. It's first and 10.
Set. 180. Done.
The throw outside, and they might throw this again. And nearly intercepted as that trick play almost ended in disaster.
Brings up second and 10 at the 20-yard line.
So at the 20, here's second and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's loaded another one up. And that's sent to the ground by a defender and incomplete. Would have been one for the highlight reel, but instead, they're facing third down.
Okay, this quarterback gets out of the pocket, genuinely a coin toss, whether he's going to keep it with his legs or put it in the air. Sigh of relief there defensively as that ball falls incomplete.
180. What's up?
Third down, here's Mayfield. Completed over the middle. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Looking quickly here.
It's fourth down.
Hey, alert, 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 alert. Pistol. Alert, 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 alert. Done.
Mayfield to throw again. That's caught beyond the marker. And they're all the way across midfield before he's brought down.
Hurry.
Offense up to the line fast.
Point it right.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
What's up?
First down, here's Baker. Connects on the crosser. And they're going to be set up just outside that red zone. That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
Baker throwing again. On the move, headed right. And apparently he sees no other option than to get rid of it on what is the final play of our first quarter. So they'll get to scheme about this third down call for a bit. That brings us to the end of one. 7-0 is our score. More from Raymond James Stadium coming up after the break. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's third and very long. Third and long for him here. Oh, not like this. An interception ends that drive. Jalen Thompson makes the play. Cardinals into formation. It's 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And this won't get him any extra breathing room. He's brought down back at his own 7-yard line. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, here who got to have short memories. You tell me this too. Defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock him back.
It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Buccaneers take over as he records his 10th career INT.
I think they were going to be grateful just to get the ball back, but now look at where they're getting it, Kate. This is already inside field goal range. I promise you this, they're going to be disappointed if they don't get at least 3 points off that takeaway.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Back to work after throwing the pick. And this is going to go incomplete in the end zone. Wanted it all right there. Now they've got to regroup for 2nd down.
As I watch practices today, Kate, both college and professionally, one thing is abundantly clear. Teams spend so much more time in the red zone. They know it's the money zone. And defensively, if you can force incompletions and knock it away and leave teams for field goals, you got a great chance to win.
2nd down, Mayfield to pass. That one connects. A nice pick up of 11 there, Brock, and they'll have 1st and goal to figure out.
It's a gain of 11. Complete to Bucky Irving.
From the gun, Mayfield. And he's going to have the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers parlay the interception into points. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Extra point sent in through the rain. And the Buccaneers double their lead to 14.
Cardinals nothing. Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. No return as this bounces into the end zone. The ball's coming out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. The Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for 2nd down.
Hey, kill.
It's 2nd down.
Here's Brissett. It's a repeat of the last play. That's going to bring them to 3rd down.
Well into this first half, still struggling to find any rhythm, and that's what sacks do. That is why these defenders get paid big money when they get those sacks in the stat column, because as you're seeing today, it totally disrupts the rhythm, the continuity, and any success for an offense.
Hey, kill. Go.
Off the play fake, Brissett. And make this defense 3 for 3, partner. Consecutive sacks. That's how you kill a drive. It's 4th down. The Cardinals out for the punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. He punted a couple of times last week in their loss, and now gets this one away. Picked up at the 38. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
1st and 10. At their own 45-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. 1st and 10. Mayfield now from the gun. It's everything he has under this one. Well, they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that 1st down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass. Throwing again is Baker. He's trying to go deep again. Really pushing the envelope on 2nd down, but the deep shot doesn't work.
Once that quarterback broke the pocket, kind of turns into like a zone read option a little bit. Kate, you got a couple choices. Keep it yourself or try to force the throw. There was nowhere to go. He really should have used his legs.
Hey, 180! Hey, alert, alert! Alert, alert! Done!
Here he goes, 3rd and long. Throwing the out route complete. And he's taken down directly off that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
Complete to Cade Otton. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Flag down. This could be a free opportunity for the offense. Absolutely fires this one right side. It's incomplete, but good awareness. They saw him jump, shot it deep. Now we're going to get this call. Easy call for the officials there. He was offsides at the snap, and that's going to cost him. A bit jumpy across the way there, and that halves the distance ahead of him on 1st down.
Good! 180! What's up?
Sticking in the air. Here's Mayfield. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
Kate, as soon as this quarterback broke containment, I know your eyes and my eyes went the same place. Can you find a big play down the field? Unfortunately, there was not one to be had.
All right, following the incompletion. Here's 2nd down.
Good! Up, up! 180! Alert, alert! Alert, alert! What's up?
Throwing again. It's Mayfield. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So a difficult 3rd down coming up on the other side, Brock, of this 2-minute warning. It's the Bucs who are in front here at Raymond James. The Cards bringing out an extra DB on 3rd down.
Run, run, run. Point it right, point it right, point it right. Done.
Baker now from the gun. It's incomplete. Should have been a catch downfield, but off his hands and to the ground it goes.
I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or he just had a surprise break in concentration. It's so unusual at this level to see a drop pass unless there's a hit involved.
4th and forever coming up.
Regular, regular, regular. Hey, 20. What's up?
Mayfield to throw for it. He puts some juice on a deep throw down the middle. This has been a trend. Yet another interception. Jalen Thompson makes the play. And the Cardinals get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. Wow, an aggressive choice to go for it on 4th and that kind of distance. And an equally aggressive play in coverage to pick that pass off.
Yeah, that down and distance, you're not running it, right? Too far to get to the stick, so that defense had all eyes on the quarterback. They knew that pass was coming. And it's one thing to know it, it's another thing to execute it and go take it away. That's a big momentum swing for this defense.
Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Safe to say there's been an early disconnect between the planning phase and the execution phase for this offense. Might be time, Kate, really to get back to basics, to the calls that you just trust the most.
And this gets him well away from danger as he is up past their 20. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set.
That's good for a Cardinals 1st down. A gain of 13 yards.
Going to the ground again on 1st. Oh, what a hit! Jars the ball loose! And this one belongs to the Bucs!
You know, this just can't happen on 1st down. It really can't. I mean, ball security is a premium on every down, every distance. But on 1st down, it is especially a killer.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Hey, alert! Up, up! Real, real, real. What's up?
Shaking off the pit quickly. He's going to throw. Forced out to his right. Oh, no, they get him yet again. Picked off by Will Johnson. Well, what better way to follow up one interception And by getting back out there and picking off another on the first play of the very next drive.
And think of all the work the offense just did on the sideline to try and recover. Okay, let's put together a good plan. Here's your adjustment. And in just one play, you flush it all down the toilet.
Escapes the pocket. He's keeping it. This line puts a bow on this play after a gain of about 6. Cardinals in the hurry up now, racing the clock as they work to get set. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
It's third down.
Third down, they need 7.
Let's go. Oh, let's go. Let's go.
They'll air it out on third. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
That one really stings, Kate, because you want to convert there and not only keep this drive going for points, because now you're giving your opponent a chance to go pad that lead before halftime. That's a no-no.
And he drives this into the pouring rain. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over first and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Good starting field position for the Buccaneers. First and 10. Back to work they go after the interception. He's trying to push the field. And this is going to end up incomplete. He really aired it out there on first down, but just couldn't make the connection. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Now, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, you get more interceptions.
Looking for his wide receiver there. So they're left facing third and long.
Third down and
Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. They'll throw third and long. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
Kate, as a quarterback, that is so rough. Incomplete, incomplete, incomplete. You're going to go to the sidelines, you're going to look at that tablet, and you're going to try to figure out how in the heck do we turn this around.
3 straight passes have hit the ground, but here we go. They're going for it on fourth.
180.
Here we go. It's Mayfield. Got his man. It's on him. And he's got this one down to the enemy 35 before they force him out. And forget that was fourth down. That is an impressive 22-yard pickup on any play. And that gets him a first down.
Regular. Point it right. Point it right. Point it right.
And that's going to be incomplete. Still time for a couple of plays, though. 15 seconds left.
You know, I'm not sure if he was hearing footsteps or just had a surprise break in concentration. So unusual to see one dropped unless there's a hit involved.
Incomplete pass, and we're down to 12 seconds remaining. No luck finding his receiver that time. So now it's going to be third and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line. Third down, here's Mayfield. Throwing this one back of the end zone. And he finds him in the end zone for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers get more points to end the lopsided first half. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Chase McLaughlin.
So it goes for a touchback. Well, let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
19. Go.
Yep, as expected. They go to the ground and start this one off. And He's going to keep his balance long enough to get ahead for a gain of 5. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Third quarter underway. Here's Benson. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Shotgun now for Brissett. This one quickly to Harrison. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield.
It's a gain of 11. And the Cardinals first down. A gain of 11 on that play. And the Cardinal first down.
On first down, it's Brissett. It'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second down, here's Brissett again. Buys time, rolling right. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the sack forces a now tougher 3rd down. On the shotgun, Brissett. This one falls incomplete. Marvin Harrison Jr., the intended target. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long. Their punter making his way out now. Blake Gillikin will kick it away. And this will stick him back a ways. That punt hits and jumps out of bounds near the 14.
At their own 14-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete. This one misses the tight end. And now they face 2nd down.
33.
Here's Baker. Catch is made down the right sideline. And in, touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Got a good plant in the rain there. The extra point flies through. And the Buccaneers grow their lead yet again.
To kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Pretty good field position here for the Cardinals as they get ready. 1st and 10. They'll begin this drive with Benson. Robbed by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play, but it does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now 2nd down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Here's Brissett. And the Buccaneers are going to get home as they drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
This overwhelming pressure and these sacks after sacks after sacks. It's built this lead, and you know it's the way they want to finish it.
They bring Wilson in motion right.
Go.
3rd and long for him here. He's in trouble and gets brought down again. And a couple of really good plays, Brock, made back-to-back behind the line to bring up 4th down. They're out now, ready to punt it. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And some textbook work covering that punt. It is stopped after almost nothing on the return. 1st and 10 from the 32. From the gun, Mayfield. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him.
1st and 10 at the 40.
First down throw here, Mayfield. He put everything he had into this one. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field. That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
10 yards to go.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Mayfield to throw again. Complete beyond the marker. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
1st and 10. Here's Mayfield. Sends this to the end zone. He had it for a moment, but a complete defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB. Over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out. Got to find a completion right there.
The Cardinals deciding to use the first of their 3 timeouts, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 36. Throwing again is Baker. And this one's dropped for what would have been a nice game. That's one he knows he should have had. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Still 10 yards to get this first down as they come to the line.
180. What's up?
Throw here, 3rd down. Down the field, Evans has it. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers blowing them out now, 34-zip. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 3rd through the air this game. That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flight. Return starts from the goal line. They get to him before he can amount to much, just beyond that 15-yard line. Starting out trips right here, 1st and 10. Throwing now, Brissett. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Had that one, but just couldn't see it through. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
That drop ruins the payoff to a well-designed play. It got a man open, it beat the coverage. That's a call they can revisit in the future with hopefully a much better job finishing the catch.
Has him on the quick hitter. Decent game here, but short of the first. Offense in the hurry up here. Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
The issues this offense has been having, well, they extend well beyond 3rd down today. You can just look at that big goose egg on the scoreboard, but now time's not on their side either.
They'll run. It's Benson. The defense seizing the opportunity. Great stop. They've got a turnover on downs, and they get their guys the ball in plus territory. The offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. First down. Here's Baker. They score. It's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the third. One play after their defense makes a stand, Brock. This offense says thank you very much and hits the end zone for 6.
That's really what you like to see, Kate. Both sides of the ball capable of making big plays and stacking that momentum with each other. And you really like to see the offense was prepared to get out there. The call dialed in and ready to go, ready to strike when the opportunity presented itself.
And no return here. This is a touchback, and the ball's going to come out to the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Cardinals in the formation. It's 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Brissett. Chased out to his right. He takes it himself. And he's tackled for no gain.
Positive with that effort. He didn't go backwards. Didn't have a negative play. If there was a negative, you didn't get a whole lot done with your legs. Got to be more efficient now in 2nd down.
Now come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Now Brissett to throw. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
He's really starting to just about exhaust every option and trick he's got at his disposal. That time, trying to test him outside the pocket, extend the play, there was just nowhere to go with it.
3rd down, it's Brissett. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
He's got it at the 24. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
The Bucs take over 1st and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Chance here for one final play before the end of our quarter. 1st down, looking to throw. Mayfield. This is a heater going deep. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. Thankfully, only 1 quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's their football, and with that type of lead we've got on the scoreboard, this game pretty close to over.
Hey, alert, Dad!
Mayfield on 1st and 10. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Oh, that drop is such a bummer because it ruins the payoff of such a well-designed play, Kate. Got the man open, beat the coverage, then you got to go finish it. You got to go make that catch. I will say, keep that one in mind. They can revisit that play in the future.
He's going to keep it this time. He's going to be out of bounds. Looks like a yard or 2 short of the 25.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Cardinals going nickel here on 3rd.
Kings! Dad!
Baker now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
At the 17-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Dad!
Working inside the red zone. Oh, that's a tough one. Couldn't bring in the touchdown clean. It falls incomplete. It's going to be 2nd down.
That's going to be a play tomorrow. When they watch it on tape, they're going to be kicking themselves a bit. Kate, you get man-to-man coverage down in the red zone, you got to take advantage of it. It's hard. Zone coverage and the windows are so tight. You get man, got to find a way to win.
On 2nd and 10. Mayfield again. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Okay, this defense finally set enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Hey, pistol. Dad!
3rd down, here's Mayfield. one's caught. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
First and goal at the 4-yard line.
Once more, it's Mayfield. And he's going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers are running them out of the building. Well, as they drive forward to win right now, looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His second touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Cardinals with some nice field position to start off this drive. First and 10 coming up. They've got a man in motion. Off the play fake, Brissett. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he's going to be persuaded out of bounds right at that 40-yard line. Offense getting set. Here's first and 10.
That's good. Cardinals, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Shotgun now for Brissett. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete. From the 40, here comes second and 10.
Second and 10 at the 40-yard line.
Second down. Here's Brissett again. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find the throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. Third down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Pressure's there, and the Bucs got it. And that sack brings the offense to fourth down.
This defense has been doing it all, not just with the takeaways, but the pressure. And what that does, and how hard it is to play the quarterback position when you're taking a beating like this.
And this is looking fantastic. Wow, bounces just yawn shy of the goal line. Looks like they're going to mark it at the 4. Bucs to the line. First and 10.
Play it right. Up, Nelson. Red. 180. Regular. Up, Nelson. What's that?
Shotgun snap for Mayfield. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. That play good for 17 and a first down.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. First and 10.
What's that?
Mayfield now from the gun. He's going to push one deep down the right. They connect on the deep shot. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
On the move, hit it right. Moving right, airs it out down. And they're not stopping the destruction partner. That is caught. Touchdown. The Buccaneers continue adding to an insurmountable lead. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 4th receiving score in the game. McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Bad weather doesn't affect that extra point. It's good. And the Buccaneers continue adding on to that lead.
Chase McLaughlin to kick off for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. Arizona offense looks ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And he's able to stay on his feet through that run, at least until the tackle stops. He picked up close to 4. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
At the 25-yard.
Benson once more. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. Goes to the hurry up here. 1st down, and they go right back to it. And he has him right near midfield here. Looks like about a yard short. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in Tampa. Cardinals just want to get out of here with how this one is gone. Benson on 1st and 10. No repeat success in that last run as he only is able to get back to the line on this play. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Staying on the ground with Benson. He's going to work ahead for a couple here. It's 3rd down now.
Tackle made right at midfield. A 2-yard gain on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Now an inside give to Benson. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. It's a gain of 2. They're left with 4th and 7. They're going to go for it here, trailing in the 4.
19. Hey, check. Go.
The give now to Benson. And they are sent off the field. They had to go for it. Defense knew it was coming. That's a turnover on downs. Sound the cannons, baby. The Buccaneers win it here in Tampa. And we know how rain can wreak havoc at any moment on a football field, but they didn't let that stop them today. They played their game, and as a result, they're leaving here with a victory. With Brock Ewart and our entire crew, I'm Kate Scott. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Buccaneers winners. As with that, we sign off from Tampa.
Your blades are sharpened with precision, flashing your favorite point of view. I know you're waiting in the distance, just like you always do, just like you always do. Already pulling me in, already under my skin, and I know exactly how this ends. I let you.
You heard about a man, the lift controller, the lever king. I told you, hop in and let the journey begin.
shiny face, let you suffer for all his face.